Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Nuggets. Here's Alvarado. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And this is what we came to see, right?
Out the bag, got that money straight. Yeah, I got that bag, I ran 100 plays. Then shot the pot, I put it on the plate. Make it jump, make it jump, make it jump, make it jump. I tell your bitch, those swing it, make it jump, make it jump. I tell her curve with the rest, I make it jump, make it jump, make it jump, make it jump.
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Hey, good evening, Kevin. The Nuggets, of course, will only go as far as their superstar Nikola Jokic takes them. Coach Mike Malone says, open up the dictionary, look up the word consistency. There'll be a picture of Nikola there. If you're a true student of the game, someone that loves the game and loves it being played the right way, then you appreciate him. Kevin?
I think we all appreciate him. What a terrific player. Great stuff, David. Thanks. And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The forwards for them are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, the forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Now here's McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. This one for 3. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist from Valanciunas.
And that range makes McCollum hard to defend because if you're too close, you know about his ability to go by you and get to his spots.
Now here's Murray. And Caldwell Pope, now it's off the key. Back to Murray. The pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Yep, it counts.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
New Orleans with the ball. And here's McCollum. Jones finds McCollum. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Gordon. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Here's Valanciunas. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Valanciunas. Jokic with the steal. And so just over a minute and a half played. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop.
Boom! McCollum against Murray. McCollum passes to Ingram. Top of the key. Again, the Pelicans score.
Nice touch from Ingram on the jumper. No way anybody can stop that from going down.
Caldwell Pope outside. Denver passing it around. Jokic with the bucket.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Cullen passes to Ingram. Shoots. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the calls.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
You know, we've seen Jokic embrace a larger leadership role. He wants to be the guy that leads his team, and that's not just with scoring, it's also with his voice.
Now here's Williamson. Over to the left wing. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. And another three for New Orleans.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Gordon. 26 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Here is Porter. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Ingram. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Aggressive move that time by Ingram, putting up the shot while absorbing the foul.
And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
Misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
That one goes. Count it.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And the Pelicans miss again. The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Offensive rebound. Jokic, no good.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Passes it to Williamson. And Jones has it in the corner. McCollum up top, guarded by Porter. McCollum, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Porter. Nails the baby hook.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's McCollum. He has 6. Ingram kicks to McCollum. Offline with his 3. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Now here's McCollum. 23 points for him the last game against Denver. Murray looking around. Kicks it to Porter. Launches it. That shot misses. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Porter against Ingram. Here's Nance. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Nuggets with some changes. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And Smith subbed in for Jamal Murray. He hits the second from the line. Here's Smith. Brown outside. Smith the pass to Jokic. He kicks to Jackson. Over Richardson. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Jokic.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Pass to Murphy. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jackson from long range. That shot no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And they call an illegal screen here. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Nuggets in second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but man, they were right there.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Denver. The Nuggets leading by 4. Smith outside. The kick out to Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Marshall passes to Richardson. Dishes to Marshall. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. That one good for 2.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Denver's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Now here's Brown. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
And it's Green missing. The Pelicans trail. Richardson the pass to Murphy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws in the game.
Murphy. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Smith with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Green. Back to Smith. Jackson looking it over. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Jackson. No good with the triple.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they were in the top 10 in terms of free throw percentage. Very consistent from the stripe, an asset.
And their field goal percentage speaks to what a patient team they were last season. Good shot selection was certainly the key to their system. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Here's Alvarado. 1:29 left in the first. Pass to Murphy. Here's Alvarado. The dish to Murphy. Pocket 6. Alvarado passes to Murphy over Green. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Denver in the lead. Smith kicks to Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Denver, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. First one falls for him. New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. And Brown drops them both. Pelicans trailed by 4. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the dunk by Williamson.
Unbelievable force and power. Zion hanging 280 plus on the rim.
Jackson finds Smith. Down low, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Chanchar's checked in.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Nuggets. Here's Alvarado. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Here's Jackson. Nance with some nice D. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Pelicans lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
The Nuggets trail. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. McCollum and Jones are their guards. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Denver. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And he knocks down the first one.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets trailed by 3. Murray outside. Clock is at 3. Shoots it. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. A 3 from McCollum. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Murray. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Extremely accurate from the mid-range. Caldwell Pope knows he has the touch to score from there.
McCollum against Murray. McCollum passes to Williamson. It's Ingram on the wing. Fade away. Second chance shot. And Williamson with the lead.
Timeout.
Williamson's got 12 in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Now here's Porter. He's got 5. Caldwell Pope left side. There's the pass to Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss. Pelicans leading by 6. Valanciunas in the high post. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Well, you've got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now Gordon, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last 3-pointer. Outside Porter. Denver passing it around. Right side Gordon. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, you can't take the length of Caldwell Pope lightly. He's excellent at using it to come up with steals.
McCollum against Murray. Outside, Jones. McCollum outside. 5 to shoot. From about 19 feet. And that's good for 2. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
They get it back. Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
McCollum, no good. For Denver, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 11. Out to Ingram. Pulls it up. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Back to Murray. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Michael Porter. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
Passes it to Daniels. From deep three-point range, here's Valanciunas. No good. Good work defensively by Bryant. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And finish off by Bryant.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's Ingram missing.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Ish Smith, he's checked in for Murray. The Pelicans also changing it up. Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Ingram. And it's Richardson in for Daniels. Denver leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Jackson. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Richardson gets a wide open look. And the Pelicans get it back. Can they get it? And it falls over the rim and in. Richardson's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, you give Richardson enough time, this guy is going to find the shot. He's persistent hunting his shots.
Back to Smith. And it's Bryant in the corner. Misses the 3. Pelicans trailed by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The Pelicans have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And the second free throw, good. Denver leading by 5. Here's Smith. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Richardson pretty nifty there. Shakes the defense off and knocks it down.
The 10-footer. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got his first basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Richardson. Here's Nance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's the option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
For New Orleans, they have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. That free throw missing. Brown, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Good on the second free throw. A minute 42 left now here in the second. Tipped away. And they double up Jackson. For the three. Nance with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Jackson. Shot from 12. Pelicans pull it in.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Williamson, trailing by 4. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
For New Orleans, they have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. That free throw good from Williamson.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now here is Smith. Kicks to Bryant from 12 feet out. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Nance. The Nuggets making a switch here. Chanjar's checked in. Here's Smith. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Drops, so they now lead by 1. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Smith. It's deflected. Now Williamson. He's got 17. And Nance kicks to Richardson. He dishes it to Marshall. From the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the Pelicans. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous start for Zion Williamson. He ended up with 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this point.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go.